County Cancer Crusade radio auction. This is Caleb Ray, your first auctioneer for the day, and Miss Janie Jones will be taking us through the last half of the auction here later today. We want to give some special thanks and shout outs to some groups that make this month possible. The City of Dickson for the use of the Tensco Community Center, Reagan's Friendly Neighbor Store for the use of a refrigerator, Mark Brown and the Dickson Office Supply for the use of our copier, His Call for our phone system, and WDKN for our radio. We are so grateful to be able to be on the radio with 101.5 WDKN, The Ride. And you can listen, watch on 101.5 The Ride, 1260 AM, 101.5 The Ride's Facebook page, or on the WDKN YouTube page. We are live streaming here at the Dickson Tensco Community Center, and so we're so thankful for them making that possible for us. Today's organizations that are contributing to the Cancer Crusade auction are the 4-H clubs of Dickson County, United Free Will Baptist Church, the Dickson County Retired Teachers Association, the Dickson Historical and Genealogical Society, and the White Bluff and Burns Methodist Churches. We have some volunteers who are here today making today possible. Volunteer of the day is Mr. Terry Wires. We've got some auction setup volunteers of Jaya Patel and Kylie Bates. On the phones, we've got Miss Whitney Qualls, Miss Lacey Nelson, Miss Sherry Owens, and Miss Lori Beth Irwin. That phone number to call and reach them is 615-441-9594. Working our boards today, we've got Rhonda Adams, Scarlett Nelson, and Ditsy Aggie. Sorry if I mispronounced that. We have a few cash donations today to read out. On behalf of the Dickson County Retired Teachers, Shirley Cooper donated $50. On behalf of the 4-H clubs of Dickson, Janet Clutt donated $100. And the White Bluff Methodist Church donated $100. We're so thankful for all of these cash donations. How the auction works. I'm going to read an item number with a brief description, who donated the item, the current bid amount, and the current winner of the bid as of right now. For you, if you're here in the building, you can place a bid up to $252, but you can place a phone call bid up to $255. So the last 3 minutes are by phone only. That number to call is 615-441-9594. And now for today's items on the auction. Item number 27 is 2 cups of homemade Rotel pimento cheese with a box of Triscuits. This is made by Miss Janet Cluck. If you've never had this before, folks, you're missing out. It is delicious. I try to end up with at least one a year from this auction. Maybe today's my day, maybe not. But right now, item number 27, Josh Estes says $30. Linda Frazier, you're out. That's item number 27. Item number 29 is another 2 cups of homemade Rotel pimento cheese. This one's with a box of wheat thins made by Miss Janet Cluck. And Dawn Caparo and Kayla Fuller, you're out. Crystal Ray says $15. That's item number 29. Item number 30 is a Matrix Little Miss Glow shampoo and conditioner donated by Link Salon. And Hazel Craig says $10. That's item number 30. Item number 75 is an Educational Insights Geofari C-Scope. It magnifies underwater. It is donated by the Dickson Apothecary, and we've had several bids on this item, but right now George Dufty is high with $21. Patricia Terry, Don Caparo, Lori Neblett, you're all out. That's item number 75. Item number 77 is a spa basket with mask, hair wrap, body cream, and more. It's donated by the 4-H clubs of Dickson County. And right now, Marty Work says $25. Kayla Fuller, Don Caparo, Hazel Craig, you're all out. That's item number 77. Item number 83 is 2 certificates. Each is good for 1 movie admission to our local ROTC Theater. So grateful to have them in town. Donated by the ROTC. And Brenda Parchment, you thought you were getting it for $10, but Kayla Fuller has raised your bid to $12. So Brenda, you're out. That's item number 83. Item number 91 is a school satchel set. It's 3 pieces. They are pink and blue. There's 3 different size bags. It looks really nice for someone to take to school with them. It's donated by Miss D.D. Taylor at the United Free Will Baptist Church. And we need a bid on this item. That's item number 91. Item number 97 is a Pokemon theme activity bucket. Listen to what it contains. It's got Pokemon Legos, 20-piece chalk, Mickey Mouse bubbles, dinosaur lollipop, some candy, a water bottle, Pokemon stickers to decorate your bottle, softball, sand bucket with shovel. Make a great Easter gift. That's donated by the Blackthorn Game Center, and right now Petra Jackson says $5 on that. That's item number 97. Item number 121 is another 2 cups of homemade Rotel pimento cheese. This is with the box of wheat thins donated by Miss Janet Cluck for the 4-H clubs of Dickson. And Anna Rackley, you're out. Bernie Harris says $12. That's item number 121. Item number 122 is a gallon. It's a green fern in a 1-gallon pot. Donated by Miss Lisa Fielder by the United Free Will Baptist Church, and Renee Vestal says $25. That's item number 122. Item number 123 is 2 dozen sausage balls. They're made by Miss Janie Jones, who's going to be taking over here on this auction here in a little while. Folks, these are delicious as well. Miss Janie's a good cook. And Renee Vestal, Kayla Fuller, you're both out. Megan Estes says $30. That's item number 123. Item number 124 is a pink and purple hanging petunia plant. It's pretty. Miss Jane Petty of the Dickson Historical and Genealogical Society donated that. And Kayla Fuller says $17. Henry Frazier, you're out. That's item number 124. Item number 125 is another 2 dozen sausage balls made by Miss Janie Jones. And Kayla Fuller and Linda Frazier, you're out. Renee Vestal says $20. That's item number 125. Item number 126 is another green hanging fern. It's in a 1-gallon pot, donated by Miss Lisa Fielder for the United Free Will Baptist Church. And we need to bid on this item. That's item number 126. Item number 127 is 1.5 dozen non-dairy sausage balls. They're made by Miss Janie Jones for the Dickson County Retired Teachers Association. And we need to bid on this item. That's item number 127. Item number 128 is a hanging basket of pink and red petunias donated by Miss Jane Petty for the Dickson Historical and Genealogical Society. And Henry Frazier, you're out on this one too. Kayla Fuller says she wants them for her new house. That's item number at $17. That's item number 128. Item number 129 is another hanging fern in a 1-gallon pot. And Renee Vestal says $25 on that one. That's item number 129. Item number 130 is a plate of 2 dozen ginger cookies made by Miss Martha Gerdeman. Miss Gerdeman's another one of Dickson County great cooks for the Dickson Historical and Genealogical Society. And we need to bid on this item. That's item number 130. Item number 131 is a strawberry 9x13 cake. It looks delicious, made by Miss Elaine Heath of our Cancer Auction Board. We've had several bids on this, but Marty Work, Kayla Fuller, Ray Mogi, you're all out. Josh Estes says he wants to take that home tonight for $30. That's item number 131. Item number 132. Folks, this is a beautiful hanging pink wandering Jew donated by David Hamilton of Stuffy's Frosty Jug. And Renee Vestal says $40. Elaine Heath, Patricia Terry, Petra Jackson, you're all out. That's item number 132. Item number 133 is 1 dozen walnut brownies made by Miss Joy Stinson of the Dickson County 4-H clubs. And Lori Giordano, you're out. Lacey Nelson says $12. That's item number 133. Hey, you can call in and get Lacey to take a bid over her own self. That phone number is 615-441-9594. All 4 phone operators are just waiting for you to give them a call. 615-441-9594. Item number 134 is a sugar-free classic yellow cake with chocolate icing donated by Miss Rita Brown, a friend of the auction. Miss Rita makes a cake every day of this auction and brings it in for us. She's done that the last couple years. We're so grateful for her support. And we need to bid on her cake today. That's item number 134. Item number 135 is a red geranium with green and white running vine. It is donated by David Hamilton of the Stuffy's Frosty Jug. And Renee Vestal says $35 on that. Elaine Heath, you're out. That's item 135. Item number 136 is a honey bun cake donated by Miss Linda Frazier. And folks, I had one of these at my house just a couple weeks ago. It is good. Miss Linda knows how to make a honey bun cake. It's got some nuts in it. It's got a nice icing on top. And my mother has had it before as well, and she currently says, Renee and Patricia, that she wants it for $30. So Renee Vestal, Patricia Terry, you're out. That's item number 136. Item number 137 is 1 dozen chocolate chip with almond brittle cookies. They're donated by Miss Joy Stinson of the Dickson County 4-H. And Lori Giordano says $10. That's item number 137. Item number 138 is a strawberry cake with strawberry icing, donated by Miss Rita Brown, a friend of the cancer auction. Kayla Fuller, you're out. Ray Moki says $15. That's item number 138. Item number 139 is a cherry cobbler, donated by Ms. Lisa Field of the Dickson County Retired Teachers Association. And Cody Hollis says $10 on that. That's item number 139. Item number 140 is a sour cream pound cake, donated by Miss Patricia Terry for the Dickson First Methodist Church. And I, Caleb Ray, say $15 on that. That's item number 140. Miss Patricia's another one of our good cooks. We've got a lot of good cooks here in Dickson County that make stuff all throughout the month for us. Item number 141 is a bin of sweet churro crackers made by Miss Patricia Terry of the Dickson First Methodist Church. And Cody Hollis says $5 on that. That's item number 141. Item number 142 is a container of seasoned crackers made by Miss Patricia Terry for the Dickson First Methodist Church. Debbie Hollis, you're out. I say $10 on that. That's item number 142. Item number 143 is a large container of sweet puff corn made by Miss Patricia Terry for the Dickson First Methodist Church. Kayla Fuller, you're out. Renee Vestal says she wants that for $25. That's item number 143. Again, the phone number here to call is 615-441-9594. Item number 144 is another container of seasoned crackers made by Miss Patricia Terry for the Dickson First Methodist Church. And we need to bid on this item. That's item number 144. Item number 145 is another container of sweet churro crackers made by Miss Patricia Terry for the Dickson First Methodist Church. And we need to bid on this item. That's item number 145. Item number 146 is a homemade blueberry cheesecake with lemon blueberry topping. Folks, this looks delicious. Kayla Fuller, you're out right now. This Cody Hollis says $15 on that. This is made by Miss Glenda Sullivan from the Dickson County Retired Teachers. And that's item number 146. Item number 147 is a millionaire pie. If you don't know what a millionaire pie is, it's got dairy products in it. It's got some cream cheese, I believe. It's got pineapples, nuts. It's made by Miss Anna Rackley for the White Bluff Methodist Church. And David Hamilton says $10 on that. That's item 147. Item number 148 is a container of butterscotch bars made by Miss Anna Rackley for the White Bluff Methodist Church. And we need a bid on that item. That's item 148. Item 149 is a child's Easter basket. It's got coloring book, crayons, Pooh Bear, and treats. It's made by Miss Anna Rackley, put together by Miss Anna Rackley for the Dickson First Methodist Church. And George Dufty says $10 on that. That's item 149. Item number 150 is 1 dozen original chocolate chip cookies made by Miss Anna Rackley for the Dickson Eastern Star. And we need to bid on that item. That's item number 150. Item number 151 is another container of seasoned crackers made by Miss Patricia Terry for the Dickson First Methodist Church. And Debbie Hollis says $5 on that. That's item number 151. Item number 152 is a child's Easter basket. It's got a bunny book, jelly beans, chalk, puzzle, and a yellow chick in it. It's donated by Miss Anna Rackley. Folks, if you forgot Easter is Sunday, this would be a great gift to come grab, and you don't have to put it together yourself. It's already ready to go. I think it's got a little bow on top. Miss Anna Rackley put it together for the Dickson First Methodist Church, and we need to bid on that. That's item number 152. Item number 153 is a millionaire pie donated by by Anna Rackley of the White Bluff Methodist Church. And David Hamilton says $10 on that. That's item number 153. Again, the phone number to call is 615-441-9594. Item number 154 is 1 dozen original Toll House chocolate chip cookies donated by Miss Anna Rackley for the White Bluff Methodist Church. And we need to bid on that item. That's item number 154. Item number 155 is 3 dozen chocolate chip cookies donated by Allison Harmon of the Dickson County 4-H. And Kayla Fuller says $5 on that. That's item number 155. Item number 156. Item number 156 is 3 dozen chocolate chip cookies donated by Allison Harmon for the Dickson County 4-H. And Bernie Harris says $10 on that. That's item number 156. $1.56. Item number 157 is 3 dozen chocolate chip cookies donated by Allison Harmon for the Dickson County 4-H. And Lacey Nelson says $10 on it. That's item number 157. Item number 158 is 3 dozen chocolate chip cookies donated by Allison Harmon for the Dickson County 4-H. And Bernie Harris says $12 on that. That's item number 158. Item number 159 is another set of 3 dozen chocolate chip cookies donated by Allison Harmon for the Dickson County 4-H. And Megan Estes says $10 on that. That's item number 151. Folks, we just learned that our phones had not been working, but they just got them fixed. So call in those bids, 615-441-9594. Again, sorry for that, folks, 615-441-9594. Our phones are up and operational, and we've got phone operators taking your bids right now. Item number 160 is a 9x13 fresh strawberry cake. It's in the refrigerator. Folks, this is a massive cake. It looks delicious. It's donated by Miss Patty Robertson for the Dickson County Retired Teachers Association. And Ray Mogi says that he wanted it for 10, but Renee Vestal says 30. Ray, you're out. That's item number 160. And folks, that's the original bids as they were when we began the auction, or we pulled the sheets at about 12:30, 12:45. We're fixing to go through some rebids, but again, the phone number to call is 615-441-9594. We've got a couple of operators on the phone, but we've got 2 free and open. Give them a call, place a bid. Let's get some money rolling in here. We are at a 2-day total right now of $3,402. And today, till 5 o'clock, we have our celebrity baggers going over at the Chapels in Pomona, the Chapels in White Bluff, and the Charlotte Murphy CB store. And so go out, see some of your favorite people in Dickson County, get your groceries bagged, give them a donation, and it all helps go towards our total and a good cause. I worked over at the Charlotte store from 9 to 12 this morning, and myself and Roley, Craig Neely, and T-Money, between the 3 of us, we raised over $3,000 during our 3-hour shift over there. And so we're excited to see what we're going to have today through our celebrity baggers. So if you can, get out to one of those stores. Again, that's Chapel Pomona's, Chapel's in White Bluff, and Murphy CB in Charlotte. Murphy's just got a brand new load of ferns and hanging baskets in while we were there, because we took some pictures with them while we were there, while they were getting them unloaded. So that's going till 5 o'clock tonight. Also want to remind you, on April the 21st, Applebee's is doing a fundraiser to help us with our goal. If you go in and tell them that you're there for the cancer auction, or you place a to-go order, they will donate 25% of the proceeds of your order towards our organization here. So everybody remember, lunch, dinner, both, go to Applebee's on April the 21st and tell them you're there for the cancer auction. All right, let's go through these rebids. Phone number is 615-441-9594. All 4 phone operators are just waiting for you to call in and raise a bid. Here we go. Item number 29 is 2 cups of homemade Rotel pimento cheese with a box of wheat thins. Let's see. Rhonda, I think, is that what it said? That's Rhonda. All right, there we go. Rhonda, who's here in the building, nobody's been calling in and bidding, so she's been able to bid on some stuff. Says $20. Becky Vido, Crystal Ray, Kayla Fuller, you're all out. That's item number 29 on the 2 cups of homemade pimento cheese. Item number 77 is a spa basket with mask, hair wrap, and body cream, donated by the 4-H clubs of Dickson. Marty Work, Kayla Fuller, you're all out. Becky Vido says $27. That's item number 77. Item number 83 is that certificate or 2 certificates, each for 1 movie admission to the Roxy Theater. And Lacey Nelson now says $15. Kayla Fuller, you're out. That's item number 83. Item number 91 is the pink and blue school satchel set. Miss Becky Vido says $6. That's item number. That's a 6, not 86. That's a dollar sign. That's $6. That's item number 91. Item number 97 is the Pokemon theme activity bucket, donated in memory of Terry Baker by Blackthorn Game Center. And Bill Berry says $15 on that. That's item number 97. Hey, they need to fix that 86. That's supposed to be a 6. Number 121 is 2 cups of homemade Rotel pimento cheese with a box of wheat thins. Caleb Ray now says $30. Bernie Harris, you're out. That's item number 121. Item number 122 is the gallon size fern, green fern in a gallon size bucket. Renee Vestal, you're out. Rhonda says 30 on that. That's item number 122. Item number 124 is the pink and purple hanging petunias. Kayla Fuller, you're out. Whitney Quall says $20. Take it up with her at church on Sunday. Whitney says 20, all that. Kayla, you can call back in and run it up. That's item number 124. Phone number is 615-441-9594. Whitney says call her, Kayla. She's standing by waiting for it. All right. Item number 126 is the green hanging fern in a 1 gallon bucket. That is now Rhonda, who says $25 on that. That's item number 126. Item number 127 is the 1.5 dozen of non-dairy sausage balls, and Caleb Ray says $15 on that. That's item number 127. Item number 128 is the other basket of pink and red petunias. Kayla, you're out on that one now as well. Rhonda says 20 on it. That's item number 128. Item number 130 is a plate of 2 dozen ginger cookies by Miss Martha Gerdeman, and Rhonda says $20 on it. That's item number 130. Item number 132 is the pink wandering Jew. Renee Vestal, you're out. Rhonda says $45 on that pink wandering Jew donated by David Hamilton at Stuffy's Frosty Jug. That's item number 132. Item number 134 is the sugar-free classic yellow cake with chocolate icing, and Henry Smallwood says $5 on that. That's item number 134. Item number 135 is the red geranium with green and white running vine. Renee, if you're listening, you got to call back in. These people are running your bids up. Terry Lee says $45. You're out, Renee. Item number 135. Item number 139 is the cherry cobbler. Cody Hollis, you're out. Lacey Nelson says $12 on that. Hey, if you call right now, you'll get Lacey, and you can raise her bid. 615-441-9594. That's item number 139. Item number 144 is one of those packs of seasoned crackers by Miss Patricia Terry, and Lacey Nelson says $5 on that. That's item number 144. Item number 146 is the homemade blueberry cheesecake with lemon blueberry topping. Glenda Sullivan made that for the Dickson County Retired Teachers Association. Cody Hollis, you're out. I say $25 on that cheesecake. It looks great. Item number 146. Item number 148 is a plate of butterscotch bars, and Lacey Nelson says $5 on that. That's item number 148. Item number 145 is a pack of those sweet churro crackers donated by Miss Patricia Terry for the Dickson First Methodist, and we need a bid on that. Oh, we got 2 bids on that. Terry Wires thought he was getting it for $5, but Linda Frazier is over there bidding up a storm, and she says $10 on that. Linda, you better not be overbidding me. That's item number 145. Don't worry about it, Linda. She asked what one I'm bidding on. Item number 153 is that millionaire pie for Miss Anna Rackley. David Hamilton, if you're still in the building or just outside, you're now out because Lacey Nelson says $12 on that. That's item 153. Phone number is 615-441-9594. 615-441-9594. Item number 159 is a plate of 3 dozen, or a bin of 3 dozen chocolate chip cookies by Miss Allison Harmon. Megan Estes, you're out. Sue Spann says $15. That's item number 159. Item number 160 is that 9 by 13 fresh strawberry cake in the fridge that looks delicious. Renee Vestal, are you listening? You're out right now. Dolores Irwin says $35 on that. She's here in the building, Renee, so you got to call and bid a couple times because she's just waiting for you to raise that bid. That's item number 160. Item number 150 is 1 dozen chocolate chip cookies donated by Anna Rackley for the Dickson Eastern Star, and Rhonda Adams says $5 on that. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. That's item number 150. Item number 152 is the child's Easter basket with bunny book, jelly beans, chalk puzzle, and yellow chick, and Miss Rhonda Adams now says $5 on that. That's item number 152. Item number 154 is the 1 dozen original Toll House chocolate chip cookies, and donated by Miss Anna Rackley, and Rhonda Adams says $5 on that. That's item number 154. Again, folks, the phone number here to call is 615-441-9594. We've still got about 30 minutes left in this auction. At 252, we will be cutting off floor bids here. Everything will go to the phone and phone only for those last 3 minutes. But don't wait till then. Phone lines might get busy. You might get busy and miss something. So call in now. Raise your own bid. We're donating this to a good cause. 615-441-9594. Here's some more bids that have come in. Item number 29 is the 2 cups of homemade Rotel pimento cheese with a box of wheat thins. Rhonda Adams, Becky Vido, Crystal Ray, you're all out. Miss Linda Frazier says $30 on that. That's item number 29. Item number 97 is the Pokemon themed activity basket with lots of goodies in it. Donated by Blackthorn Game Center in memory of Terry Baker. And let's see here. Bill Berry, you're out. Amanda Decker has called in a $20 bid on that. That's item number 97. Item number 124 is the pink and purple hanging petunias. Whitney, you're out. Lacey Nelson sitting right beside you just put $22 on that. That's item number 124. 615-441-9594. Call in, get them to write some bids down for you. Item number 128 is the other pink and red petunias. Now, Rhonda, you're out because Whitney says 30 on that one. That's item number 128. Item number 144 is a pack of the seasoned crackers, and Lacey Nelson, you're out on that on number 144. Miss Linda Frazier says $10 on that. That's item 144. Item number 155 is 3 dozen chocolate chip cookies. Kayla Fuller, are you listening? Because Linda Frazier decided to up your bid to $15. You're out. That's item 155. Item number 159 is the 3 dozen chocolate chip cookies donated by Miss Allison Harmon. Megan Estes is out there listening. She heard that Sue Spann raised her bid, and she called back in and said $20 on that. Thank you, Megan. That's item number 159. And then item number 154 is the 1 dozen original Toll House chocolate chip cookies. Rhonda Adams, you're out. Gail Jones says $10 on that. That's item 154. Votes again, the phone number here to call is 615-441-9594. I'm going to go through one more set of rebids, and then Miss Janie Jones is going to take over for me. Item number 140 is the sour cream pound cake. And Danny Williams must have been done doing groceries over in Charlotte because he says $100 on Miss Patricia Terry's cake. That's item number 140. Item number 146 is the homemade blueberry cheesecake with lemon blueberry topping. And Cody Hollis says $40 on that. That's item number 146. Item number 27 is 2 cups of homemade Rotel pimento cheese with a box of Triscuits. Josh Estes says $30 on that. That's item number 27. Item number 30 is the Matrix Little Miss Glow shampoo with conditioner, donated by Link Salon, and Hazel Craig says $10 on that. That's item number 30. Item number 75 is the Educational Insights Geo Safari Sea Scope Magnifies Underwater, donated by Dickson Apothecary. George Duffy says $21 on that. Miss Patricia Terry, you're out. That's item number 75. Patricia's in the building, George. You better be careful. Item number 123 is the 2 dozen sausage balls. Megan Estes says $30 on that. Renee Vestal, you're out. That's item number 123. Item number 125 is another 2 dozen sausage balls. This one, Linda Frazier, you're out. Renee Vestal says $20 on it. That's item number 125. Item number 129 is the 1 gallon hanging fern. Renee Vestal says $25 on that. That's donated by Miss Barbara Beasley. And that's number 129. And then the last rebid for my time here is going to be number 160, that 9x13 fresh strawberry cake. Dolores Irwin, you're out. David Hamilton says $40 on that, and he's over there sitting watching you. Item number 160. Again, folks, the phone number here is 615-441-9594, and I'm going to turn this over to Miss Janie, who will take you through the rest of the auction.
Thank you, Caleb. It's my pleasure to be with you today on the radio for our auction. And tell you the ladies been having a good time here on the bids. We want you to call in for 615-441-9594 and place your bids. I know we've had a little phone trouble, but it's okay right now. So back through our bid items. Item number 29, the 2 cups of homemade Rotel pimento cheese with the crackers. And I would tell you the bidder's name. They have it for $35. Rhonda. I just can't read her writing. And so Linda's out, and and Becky, and rebid from you guys if you're interested in the Rotel pimento cheese. Item 124, uh, the purple and pink hanging petunias. Whitney Qualls has a $30 bid on item 124. And you might remember to write your item number down. It's easy to forget that before you rebid again if you really want it. Item 128 from the Historical Society by Jane Petty is the pink and red petunias, and Rhonda has a $35 bid on item 128. Item 129, Lisa Field of the Dickson County Retired Teachers made this cherry cobbler. Danny Williams has a $100 bid on item 139. So Lacey is out. Item 153, the Millionaire Pie by Anna Rackley has a $14 bid by David Hamilton. Lacey Nelson is out. Item 153. Item 154 is 1 dozen original Toll House chocolate chip cookies made by Anna, and Rhonda Adams has a $15 bid on item 154. Item 130 is a strawberry cake. It's 9 by 13. With Easter coming Sunday, and if you don't want to bake on Sunday, come up here or call in. And we have a lot of desserts out there, but this strawberry cake, Josh Estes has a $30 bid on the strawberry cake, item 131. Item 133 from the 4-H by Joy Stinson is the 1 dozen walnut brownies. Lacey Nelson has a $12 bid, item 133. Item 136 is the honey bun cake, and that's another good-looking cake by Linda Frazier. Crystal Ray has a $30 bid, item 136. We have a dozen chocolate chip with almond brittle cookies, and Lori Giordano has a $10 bid on item 137. Item 138, friend of the cancer auction, Rita Brown, has made a strawberry cake with strawberry icing, and Ray Mogi has a $15 bid. Taylor Fuller, you're out on item 138. We do thank you for listening, and be sure if you hear something you really want, it's 615-441-9594. As I look down at our phones, nobody is talking right now, so the phone lines are open for you. Item 140 is a sour cream pound cake. Caleb Ray has a $120 bid on that. Danny Williams, you're out. Danny, if you want that, better call in. Item 140. Item 146 is a homemade blueberry cheesecake with lemon blueberry topping. Glenda Sullivan of Dickson County Retired Teachers made that. Caleb has a $60 bid on that. Jason Hostin, you're out on the blueberry cheesecake, item 146. Item 134 is a sugar-free classic yellow cake with chocolate icing. Ray Mogi has a $10 bid, and Henry Smallwood is out. Item 148, butterscotch bars by Anna Rackley. Ray Mogi has a $10 bid on item 148, and Lacey Nelson is out on that one. Lacey, you're right there. Write them up. Item 156. These are 3 dozen chocolate chip cookies made by Allison Harmon, and I will say she makes a good chocolate chip cookie. Happens to be my daughter, so I do know. Renee Badon has a $20 bid, and Bernie Harris is out on that, item 156. Item 160, 9 by 13 fresh strawberry cake. Dolores Irwin has a $45 bid, so David Hamilton is out on the strawberry cake, item 160. Item 141, sweet churro crackers by Patricia Terry. Cody Hollis has a $5 bid on item 141. 142, also by Patricia Terry. These are seasoned crackers, and Caleb Ray has a $10 bid, and Debbie Hollis is out on item 142. Anna Rackley Item number 147, another millionaire pie, not dollar, millionaire pie. And David Hamilton has a $10 bid, 147. Item 149 is the child's Easter basket with the coloring book, crayons, a Pooh Bear, and other treats. George Dufty has a $10 bid on item 149. Item 151 is this, another seasoned crackers. Debbie Hollis has a $5 bid on item 151. Item 157, another 3 dozen chocolate chip cookies made by Allison Harmon and Lacey Nelson has a $10 bid on item 157. Another 3 dozen chocolate chip cookies. Bernie Harris has a $12 bid on item 158. Remind you what Kayla was talking about on baggers. You can still go to the two chapels or to Charlotte CB, Murphy CB, and to get your groceries and let them bag them for you and donate to the cancer auction. Okay, item 75. This is the Educational Insights Geo Safari Seascape Magnify Underwater. That's a long title. And Patricia Terry has a $25 bid there. So George Duffy, you're out on item 75. The gallon size green fern, item 122. And Rhonda has a $40 bid. So Margaret Luce is out on that green fern, item 122. Item 126 is a green hanging fern, and Margaret Luce has a $30 bid, and Rhonda's out on that one. We have a battle with those ladies. The 1 dozen walnut cookies, brownies by Joy Stinson of the 4-H, and Lacey Nelson has a $15 bid, and Lori Giordano, you're out on that one, item 133. Item 141, sweet churro cookies, crackers. Andrew Terry has a $10 bid, and Cody Hollis is out on item 141. Item 146 is the homemade blueberry cheesecake with the lemon blueberry topping. Cody Hollis has an $80 bid, and Caleb, you're out on that, item 146. Item 147 is the millionaire pie, and David Hamilton has a $11 bid on item 147. Item 153, another millionaire pie. Lacey Nelson has an $18 bid, so David Hamilton is out on item 153. Item 160, David Hamilton has a $50 bid on the 9x13 fresh strawberry cake donated by Patty Robertson of the Dickson County Retired Teachers. Dolores Irwin, if you want some cake, strawberry cake, call in again, item 160. And we have several here. You can not only call, but you're welcome to come here and look around at the items being auctioned today, and there are other items will be auctioned later this month. So come and browse and stay here and bid if you'd like. Item 137 is 1 dozen chocolate chips with almond brittle cookies, and Becky Vido has a $12 bid on item 137. Item 138, we have another strawberry cake with the strawberry icing, and Becky Spicer has a $30 bid on item 138. Item 146, Jason Horner, that's Hoster, has a $100 bid, and so Cody Hollis is out, Caleb Ray is out on the blueberry cheesecake, item 146. The millionaire pie, item 147. Lacey Nelson has a $15 bid on 147. Another millionaire pie made by Anna Rackley, item 153. And David Hamilton has a $20 bid, and Lacey is out on 153. Item 157, 3 dozen chocolate chip cookies, and Patricia Terry has a $15 bid on the chocolate chip cookies, 157. 158 is also 3 dozen chocolate chip cookies, and Andrea Tidwell has a $15 bid on 158. And the strawberry cake by Patty Robertson, item 160, has a $60 bid by Lori Irwin. So David Hamilton, you're out on that one. Continuing with our bids, and remember, as I once again I look at the phones and they're silent. 615-441-9594. They really like to talk to you. These are nice ladies for the most part. And so they'll be nice to you if you call in. All right, item 27. This is the Rotel pimento cheese, donated and made by Janet Cluck. And Josh Estes has a $30 bid on that. Linda Frazier, if you want some Rotel pimento cheese, better make a bid. Item 27. The item 30 is the Matrix Little Miss Glow shampoo and conditioner, and that's donated by Link Salon, who's a friend of the auction. And Hazel Craig has a $10 bid on item 30. We have 2 dozen sausage balls that Richard and Janie Jones of the Dickson County retired teachers. We both did teach in this county just a few days. That's item 123. And Megan Estes has a $30 bid on these sausage balls, items 123. Another 2 dozen sausage balls, number 125. Now, Renee Vestal has a $20 bid there, item 125. Item 137, the dozen chocolate chip with almond brittle cookies. Becky Vido says $12 on item 137. The strawberry cake with the strawberry icing, item 138. Becky Spicer says $30 on item 138. Item 147 is the Millionaire Pie. David Hamilton has a $17 bid on item 147. Carol Zawoski has a $20 bid on item 157. So Patricia and Lacey, you're out, and Glenda on the 3 dozen chocolate chip cookies by Allison. Continuing with our bids, number 131, strawberry cake, 9x13 cake. Josh Estes has a $30 bid, 131. On 136, Caleb Ray has a $30 bid on the honey bun cake. Renee Vestal, Patricia Terry, y'all need some honey bun cake. Please call in. 615-441-9594, item 136. Item number 160 is another fresh strawberry cake. David Hamilton says $65. So Lori, if you need some strawberry cake, please call in. 160, number 160. David Hamilton has a $22 bid on the it's a millionaire pie, and that's item 153. David Hamilton at $22. Item 147 is the other millionaire pie. Lacey Nelson says $20 on item 147. Item 146 is the blueberry cheesecake with the lemon blueberry topping. And Jason Hostin has a $100 bid on item 146. Item 151 are the seasoned crackers. Debbie Hollis says $5 for the seasoned crackers on 151. Item 142, another set of seasoned crackers, and Caleb Ray wants them for $10. Item 142. Item 149 is that child's Easter basket with the coloring book, the crayons, Pooh Bear, who doesn't love a Pooh Bear, and other treats. George Dufty thinks he can get that for $10. Anybody wants to call in and beat George, just step up. Item 149. We have a 9 by 13 fresh strawberry cake, and that's item 160. And Dolores Irwin says, oh yes, $70 for this cake. David, uh, you're still interested in that cake. It's item 160. We're getting close to our end, so keep the phones ringing for us. Be sure you get your bid in before we're up. Item 29, a $35 bid on the Rotel Pimento cheese. That's item 29, and that was by Rhonda. 75, number 75 is the Geo Safari Seascape Seascope, and Patricia Terry says $25 for the item 75. Item 77 is the spa basket. It was donated by the 4-H clubs, and it's got a mask, a hair wrap, body cream, and several other items in that. Becky Vido says $27 for item 27. Item 83, 2 gift certificates, each for 1 movie admission. Lacey Nelson, $15, and that's a deal. So two gift certificates for a movie each. That's item 83. We have a 3-piece pink and blue school satchel set, and it's really a neat outfit, 3 different bags. Item 91, and Becky Vido says $6 for those 3 bags. Item 91. Excuse me. All right, item 97 is the Pokemon theme activity basket with 20-piece chalk. Think of all the places you can mark. And Amanda Decker says $20 on item 97. Continuing our bids, number 160. David Hamilton has the 9 by 13 strawberry cake, $75. Number 160. Item 121. Caleb Ray says $30 for the Rotel Pimento cheese with the wheat thins. Item 121. Item 122 is that gallon size green fern, and Rhonda has it right now for $40. Item 122. Item 123. 2 dozen sausage balls, and Megan Estes says $30 for item 123. The pink and purple hanging petunias, item 124. We thank Jane Petty of Dickson Historical Society for sending that, and that's Whitney Qualls has that right now at $30. Another 2 dozen of the sausage balls, items 125. Renee Vestal, $20 on item 125. The green hanging fern, item 126. Margaret Luce bid is $30 on item 126. Item 127. These are 1.5 dozens of non-dairy sausage balls. I know there are those out there that can't have the regular cheese, so these are non-dairy cheese sausage balls, and Caleb Ray has that for $15. Item 127. Item 128. The pink and red petunias, and Rhonda bids $35 on those petunias. Item 128. Item 129, the gallon hanging fern, and Renee Vestal wants that at $25. Item 129. We have some time left here, a little bit of time left on the floor, so keep your bids. This is item 27. It's the Rotel Pimento cheese. Andrew Tidwell is bidding $35 on the Rotel Pimento cheese. Item 27. Item 122, the gallon size green fern. Rhonda Adams says $60 now on item 122. Okay, we have 2 minutes left on the floor. But we still have time on the phone. Item 132, the Pink Wandering Jew, Renee Vestal, says $50. Excuse me. I was just handed this. Renee, you've been outbid by Rhonda Adams at $55 for that Pink Wandering Jew, item 52. Item 135 is a red geranium, and Debbie Hollis says $50 on item 135. Item 160, the strawberry cake, Dolores Irwin has bid $80 on the strawberry cake, item number 160. Item 148, the butterscotch bars, Debbie Hill has bid $15, item 148. Item 130, Rhonda is bidding $20 on the 2 dozen ginger cookies, item 130. Item 131, one of the strawberry cakes, Josh Estes has bid $30 now on item 131. Item 133, the dozen walnut brownies, Lacey Nelson would like to have those at $15, item 133. Item 134, a sugar-free classic yellow cake with a chocolate icing, Ray Mogi has bid $10 on item 134. Item 136 is the honey bun cake, and Caleb Ray is bidding $30. Excuse me, Crystal Ray has bid $50 on that cake. Item 137. 137 is the dozen chocolate chip with almond brittle cookies, and Becky Vido has bid $12 on item 137. Item 138, a strawberry cake with the strawberry icing. Becky Spicer has bid $30 on item 138. Item 139, the cherry cobbler. Danny Williams is saying $100. I love some cherry cobbler, says Danny, at item 139. We have a few minutes left on the phone, so I'll keep reading these bids to you for our final time. So we have item number 30, the Bisglow shampoo and conditioner, and Mike Zarowski has bid $30 on item number 30. Sausage balls, 2 dozen of those, item 125. Tom Walker has bid $25 on item 125. Item 142, the seasoned crackers, Vicki Dawson says $12, item 142. Item 143, the sweet puff corn, and Renee Vestal would like those. $55 is her bid, 143. Item 149, there's the Easter basket, and somebody starts with an R. I can't read their name. It's $15. Excuse me, you know this name. We're not sure of the name, but they bid $15 on item 149. Item 152, the child's Easter basket. And this looks like Riley has bid $15 on 152. Item 148, the butterscotch bars. Ray Mogi has an $18 bid on item 148. Item 160, David Hamilton is saying, I like some strawberry cake. $125 is his bid on 160. We have 1 minute left here to take your bids. Okay. Well, I'm just supposed to be talking. Here we go. Waiting for her to hand me some bids. 126 is the green hanging fern, and Renee Vestal has a $40 bid on that. We have just a few seconds left, so get your bid in really quick. Item 140, Caleb Ray has a $120 bid on the sour cream pound cake. Item 141, the churro crackers, Andrew Terry, $10 bid on that one. Item 150, the chocolate chip cookies, Rhonda Adams has a $5 bid on item number 150. Rhonda's about passed out on that one. Item 151, the seasoned crackers, Debbie Hollis has a $5 bid on item 151. Item 83 is the 2 gift certificates for 1 movie each. $20 bid by Rhonda Adams on item number 183. And Renee Vestal has a $40 bid on item 129, the gallon hanging fern. So we glad that you've called in today, and our time is up on bids. Our one last bid was item 132. Renee Vestal has that at 60. We do want to thank our participating organizations today. Those that participated were the 4-H clubs, United Free Will Baptist Church, Dickson County Retired Teachers, Dickson Historical Society, and the White Bluff Burns Methodist Church. Next Monday, Pinnacle Financial Partners, Ella Creek Community, the Emmanuel Church, the Dickson Lions Club, and NHC Healthcare will be those that will be participating with items. And remember that all these items need to be in by 11 o'clock each Monday through Friday. When I call the bids out shortly, if you get your bids successful bidder, be sure to come by here today at 5 o'clock to pick those up. And remember that you can listen, besides listening, you're welcome to come down here any weekday from 8 to 5. You can see the items. You can place your bids ahead of time if you'd like. We have some items that will be sold later this month. All right, this time I'll be reading those that have the bids. I'll give you the item number and the person and the amount. We'll begin with item 27. Andrea Tidwell, $30. $35. $35. Item 29. Rhonda, $35. Item 30. Hazel Craig, $10. Item 75. Patricia Terry, $25. Item 77. Becky Vido, $27. Item 83. Rhonda Adams, $20. Item 91. Becky Vido, $6. Item 97. Amanda Decker, $20. Item 121. Caleb Ray, $30. Item 122. Rhonda Adams, $60. Item 123. Megan Estes, $30. Item 124. Whitney Qualls, $30. Item 125. Tom Walker, $25. Item 126. Renee Vestal, $40. Item 127. Caleb Ray, $15. Item 128. Rhonda Adams, $35. Item 129. Renee Vestal, $40. Item 130. Rhonda, $20. Item 131. Josh Estes, $30. Item 132. Renee Vestal, $60. Item 133. Lacey Nelson, $15. Item 134. Ray Mogi, $10. Item 135. Debbie Hollis, $50. Item 136. Crystal Ray, $50. Item 137. Becky Vido, $12. Item 138. Becky Spicer, $30. Item 139. Danny Williams, $100. Item 140. Caleb Ray, $120. Item 141. Andrew Terry, $10. Item 142. Vicki Dawson, $12. Item 143. Renee Vestal, $55. Item 144. Linda Frazier, $10. Item 145. Linda Frazier, $10. Item 146. Jason Hostin, $100. 140, item 147, Lacey Nelson, $20. Item 148, Vicki Dawson, $20. Item 149, Riley, $15. Item 150, Rhonda Adams, $5. Item 151, Debbie Hollis, $5. Item 152, Riley, $15. Item 153, David Hamilton, $22. Item 154, Rhonda Adams, $15. Item 155, Linda Frazier, $15. Item 156, Renee Badine, $20. Item 157, Carol Zarowski, $20. Item 158, Andrea Tinble, $15. Item 159, Megan Estes, $20. Item 160, Renee Vestal, $130. We want to thank you again for tuning in today to the Dickson County Cancer Crusade. Join us again tomorrow at 2, and that's not tomorrow, Monday. This is Friday. Join us Monday at 2 o'clock. This is Janie Jones saying goodbye. Good afternoon from the Tensco Community Center.